I want to know what your guys' opinion is when it comes to Thanksgiving dinner and you see a lot of stuff going on that you don't particularly care about, and it's a lot of off-scale type carnivore foods is what I'm really talking about here. I mean, I just got back from Thanksgiving dinner with my family. We had a good time. Some of the things that I saw there were just kind of making me a little sad. But all right, hey, yeah, Thanksgiving dinner went really well this year. I didn't have a lot of that previous anxiety that I had years past. Well, actually last year, for instance, I was a big hot mess because I was really sugar and carb addicted when I went into last year's Thanksgiving meal. Now this year, I was confronted with a lot of great options for food. I mean, what I was used to eating type food. We had stuffing, we had mashed potatoes, we had deviled eggs, turkey, of course. I made a ham before I even left. I ate that yesterday. That was nice because most of my family doesn't like to eat ham, so I made myself my own pre-Thanksgiving dinner. So the way I set myself up for Thanksgiving so I knew I wasn't going to fail this year is yesterday before I left, like I said, I made that ham, and then I made 2 ribeye steaks. I ate those, so I ate a lot of meat before I even got started on Thanksgiving Day. That was very helpful. Now, I did see a lot of previous type distraction type foods that I was really wanting to get into, but I was able to maintain my present state of being able to stay on track as best I could. I think the worst thing that I had today at Thanksgiving dinner was a little bit of salmon spread, which isn't that bad, but on a saltine cracker, and that was it. I just wanted to try the salmon spread and see how that tasted. Now, Thanksgiving dinner or any type of holiday type dinner, I do believe that we just need to bite our tongues. You know, we see stuff going on. It might not be stuff that we're eating, but in the past we used to eat those things. And family gatherings are one of those places you just don't want to hear a political conversation, spring up, because it tends to cause fights. You also don't want to hear conversations around, what people are eating or what children are eating or stuff like that. So we just kind of have to just mellow out and leave it alone. That's just my opinion. Now, I didn't stay very long. I didn't even stay for dessert this year. Didn't stay for dessert last year, but last year I was running like the plague trying to get out of there as quick as possible because I was so worried I was going to get into the pies and the cakes and the cookies and all the other yummy stuff that comes along with the holidays. So this year was totally different. I was able to maintain my composure. I was having a good time. And Papa decided to talk about how much weight I lost compared to last year because he's a bit surprised. He's impressed also at everything that I've been able to do up to this point. So that did make me feel kind of good. We did talk a little bit about my diet. And again, it's not something I brought up intentionally. It was because he started talking about my health and, how I was doing it and stuff like that. So I did bring up a little bit about how, I'm just doing what my ancestors used to do. As a native Alaskan, they typically ate meats and fats. And that's literally all I was eating. Meats and fats and low-lying berries and stuff like that. That's what the Alaskan Native people used to eat. A lot of fish, basically whatever they could forage for and find around the Alaskan area. So let me know what you guys think of my Thanksgiving Day. I also would like to hear a little bit more about how you guys made it through the Thanksgiving holiday. Did you fall completely off the wagon? I mean, it's totally acceptable to do it for at least one day out of the year, in my opinion. And even if I did go a little bit off the rails, if I had a piece of pie or piece of cake or even some cookies, my sister-in-law made some amazing looking homemade bread. I thought really hard about getting into some of that, but I was just like, man, I just don't like the way bread and gluten makes me feel anymore. So yeah, it wasn't that hard. I just said no, I wasn't gonna get into it. So again, guys, I really do care about you guys. I want to hear what your situation was this Thanksgiving. So please follow up and let me know down in the comment section below. If you're new here, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We talk about this stuff at least once, twice, maybe 3-4 times a week. Who knows? I mean, this is literally what I do. As always, guys, I hope to see you in the next one.